Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a minute since my last video. Life has just sort of been lifing and got in the way, so I kind of got away from it a little bit. But there is something I wanted to share. If you are a new expecting parent, or maybe you're already a parent, you might have been bombarded by targeted ads from a company called Rebel. I've been getting their ads for a while now, and I'm kind of just been like looking here and there. But since we are pregnant again, I'm about 14 weeks along, we decided to kind of give it a go. Like, I hadn't seen anything about it, and then when I was looking for reviews for it, they were only the sponsored Rebel videos that I could find. And I'm just like, is it a scam? Like, how long will it take to get my items? Are they actually what they say they are? So essentially they sell brand new items that just have the open boxes. So if someone gets something from, say, a store, Target, Walmart, whatever, and they open it and they decide, I don't really like this product, or it's not gonna work for me anymore, and they return it, since the box has been open, those stores typically will not sell those again, or they cannot. I don't know the specific rule about that, but Rebel gets them and they store them, I guess, in a warehouse, and they try to sell them at a discounted rate. So here's kind of what the website looks like. Let me, we're upside down. Pull that up. Oh my gosh. Download. So that's kind of what the front of the website looks like, and there is different categories to look at. It is not just baby stuff. I have been getting targeted ads for baby stuff because, well, I'm always looking at baby stuff. But there's housewares, there is kitchen dining. Let's see, the categories are baby and kids, kitchen and dining, home and living, wellness and beauty, sports and training, backyard and outdoors, and then travel and luggage. So I have not really explored the other brands because I'm just looking at baby stuff right now. That's kind of like my thing, but I did order two things. I ordered a baby monitor and like a baby activity tummy time play mat thing. So I placed my order, and then about 6 days later it came for me. It actually was pretty good discounted. Here, I'll show you the first item I got was the Vava monitor. And what's funny, as soon as I opened it, well, first there's this tape that was all around it. I noticed this little clearance sticker, and I'm like, those are the same ones they use at Target. So the sticker actually says that it was $279.99, which is, that's what the retail price was listed on the website as well. And then it says now this item is $139.99. So I guess that's what Target tried to sell it at, and then someone had bought this and then returned it. And when I got to the Rebel website, I did not pay the $139.99. I only paid $99 for it. So I was like a little hesitant because it's $100, but I was like, what the heck, go for it. I think I paid an extra $13 for their insurance or whatever. So within 7 days of my delivery, I can return my item hassle-free, apparently. But this is how it came. So it had clearly been opened. They had just taped all around it. And then when I opened the inside of the package, also there's kind of like scuff marks and just imperfections on the box. Here, we'll open it. I actually had this monitor for my daughter, but this was the single monitor. And the reason I chose this one is because it's a dual split monitor. So it comes with two cameras, and you can connect up to four, and you can have the double screen. So when baby is born, I will be able to have one, say, in my room where the bassinette's gonna be, and then I could have one in my daughter's room if she's taking a nap, or she's just playing, or, you know, I'm trying to get a shower, so I might have a monitor on the baby, and I might put one in the living room wherever she's playing, just to keep an eye on both of them, because toddlers can very quickly get into things, or, you know, with a new baby, it's kind of just figuring out that dynamic and stuff. But when you take out the sleeve, here was the box it came in. So this one's not dented or scratched at all. So this one looked pretty good to me. And then when I opened it, it actually had the user manuals and still had the foam padding. So I was like, oh, okay. And then when I opened this portion, I was like, wow. So everything is still plastic wrapped. So let's take a look at it. This is the monitor screen. And one thing I really liked about this monitor is it's a video monitor and it also has sound, but it does not run off of Wi-Fi. And that was my big thing that when I was researching monitors. If you do have a Wi-Fi one, I would be very careful. But yes, it's really convenient. Say if dad's at work or something and he can get on and check out the kids and check out what's going on and stuff. But hackers can also kind of hack into that and mess with things. And that just sounded weird. So I was like, we'll just get a non-video one. And my house isn't very big. So I was always just like, we could always go old school and do like the sound one or just not have one and just listen for baby. But it came with this little like pouch. And if you look at it, it still has the little like screen cover on it. So you press it and turn it on. So it turned on just like normal. It actually came with 3 bars. Right now the cameras aren't connected to it, so it's gonna beep and yell at me. Hear my daughter singing. She's so cute. And then here's what the cameras look like. Hi, baby girl. So they also came wrapped like that. And then when I took them out of the pouch, the cameras actually still had the little things on them. So I was like, okay, like it's brand new. So literally someone had just opened the box and decided that they didn't like it and returned it or something. I'm not really sure. All of their stuff says that it is quality checked. So they make sure all the pieces are there and that it's working. And if it's not, it will be notated. So they have open box products, but they also do have some scratch and dent things. I was actually looking at a swing a couple months ago on there, and it was like $70 or $80, and it's originally like $130 swing. And the reason it was that is it said it was missing the wall adapter. So it had, the swing was working, all the pieces are there, it's in brand new condition, but the little cube that you plug into the wall, missing. But seriously, if you have one with a USB cord, which most people have a ton of them, or you can get them anywhere, then it's worth it. So I was going to actually get the swing off of Rebel, but I went to my local Once Upon a Child and found the exact same swing with the cord, with the adapter, and it was only $60. So we went ahead and went that route, but it was the same thing. But yes, the cameras are brand new, and it also comes with the camera cord. It comes with 2 camera cords because there's 2 cameras. And then this is the charging thing for the monitor screen. And when I plug everything in, everything works and it's great. So here I can just show you. Let me go plug this in real quick. Okay, one thing I didn't notice earlier is it even still has the peel off thing on the actual Q part of the charger. So I can't really get my nails under it right now, but that works. Can you say hi? Hi. Hi. All right, let me go find a place to plug in so I can show you. Okay, so I have a partner now. She decided to come and say hi. Oh, hi. Don't move the camera. Hi. So anyways, I plugged in the other 2 monitors. Oh, they don't want to see me, the banana. Okay, let's turn this on. I put one on the other side of the room in the kitchen, and then I put one in the living room. Okay, that's where I can hear myself on it. One's pointed at the ceiling and one's kind of pointed to the wall over there. So how you do it is you can hit menu and you can mess with volume. Here, we'll turn it down. You can do, what's this? Oh, there's brightness. So you can't really tell on here, but it is in color. And then at night, when you turn off a light, it is like the night vision camera. So you can see in the dark too. This is the camera functions. So you can mess with certain cameras. You can make it split screen. You can also tell them, hey, I just want to look at camera 1 now, or I just want to look at camera 2, or look at them both. Mavis, baby girl. You can also okay. You can also choose a camera and you can pan it up and down and side to side. It does have a pretty good view. So, whoops, I have to get off the menu. There you go. If you press and hold, you can change where it's looking at. So you can kind of see the TV there. You can see the color and not just the white ceiling. So there's the TV. It has a zoom function, so you can zoom in twice. And you can still look around so you can kind of see the thing. So yeah, the video quality is pretty decent on these cameras. Like I said, oh yeah, let me take the seat off. There you go. Like I said, I had one of these before, but mine was the single one. It was also an older version of this, so this one has extra stuff that my first didn't. Like you can change the language, the brightness. I think the other one you can change definitely the sound. I don't remember it having the brightness function. It's been a minute since I had to use it, but I know that this one definitely is better. So as my review for the camera, everything is in working order. It came with all the pieces. It literally looks like someone just opened the box and returned it and stuff. My second item, I ordered a Baby Einstein's like play gym thing, and that one had definitely been open. You can tell that someone had used that. So I'll show you what it looks like. It's pretty sad. So it showed up sort of like this. So the box is clearly dented. The items in it have been shifted around. It's not in a pretty presentation like you would expect. Again, I took everything out and everything is there. It looks like, again, someone had just opened it and just didn't work out for them, or maybe they got a second one, I'm not sure, and didn't use it. The Volume Works actually has batteries in it, which is cool. A lot of times when you buy toys now, they don't have batteries in them. I can't stand that. It literally looks like this little picture and stuff. My husband actually taped it back together with the green tape, but this white tape that was on it on the bottom here, and then on the sides and the top and stuff, like around here, and then this piece was already missing. That it came like that, but again, I set it up and all the pieces were there, and there's no stains, rips. There's still the tag on the bottom of it, and then the little piano portion still has zip-tied cardboard to the back of it. So no one has used that before. They just open the box and stuff, and then the directions and the little recall notice, like if you put your information, put it in the mail, so if there's a recall on the item, they will contact you. That's all in there still. So I am pleasantly surprised. I think this retails for, it was $39 or $49. Let me look at that. And stuff. You never know what they have. They're always restocking and getting different things. I was going to get a contoured changing mat, but I decided to wait on it, and when I decided to get it, it was gone. So that's okay. That was my bad. What do you call these things? We're just gonna look up playmat. Playmat. Okay, and they have different options of playmats, like there's a little water one, or like the ones that you put together. There's a little ice cream one. Okay, yeah, here's a little Einstein's one. So this is one I got. Looks like there's only 2 left. So right now it is listed at $29.99, but the retail value is $59.99. So it's pretty good. It's about a 50% discount is what this says. It says that it's 50% off there. Yeah, it's pretty good. Some things definitely are a better deal, and then some things like the sit-me-ups on here typically go like $30 or $40. But if you go to your local Once Upon a Child, they're typically about $20. So shop around, know your options. All right, so I got a notification that my storage was full, so I don't know if it got cut off or not. But like I said, I'm very happy with my purchase, and I will be shopping through Apple again. So that's just my little review. Can you say bye? Bye. Bye. You're a mess.